Curvies. Thanks for coming back for part 2 of 3 of Melody Cherie Rodgers' most recent live. You know, if I caught it, you caught it. Let's finish up listening to Melody Cherie Rodgers of Love and Marriage Huntsville.
And they get their own place. They'll get their own puppy. Because they've been literally sending messages trying to get people to convince me to get a puppy. I'm not doing it. Sending me a picture of them with this little puppy. Ain't it cute? I'm not changing my mind. They should. When I made my mind up, baby, I ain't changing my mind. No. That's true. I have never caged Coco. The puppy be bathing in 7th Avenue. Have a 7th Avenue beauty puppy. That part. They'll have that. Look, they have 7th Avenue beauty body wash and milk bath. Talking about, we're just giving. I can see Sugar Mama and Boss right now. We're giving him a bath, Mom. He needed to be clean, Mom. I can see it right now. Right now. I'm not doing it, though. Just no. I think I know my own limitations. And I told him, I said, y'all, Mama giving y'all all I got right now. Everything I got, I give to y'all. Every other week when y'all over here, I give y'all everything I got. Everything I got. We gonna cuddle up. I'm gonna give y'all hugs, some kisses. We gonna go do stuff. Whew. Giving y'all all I got every other week. Can you imagine a puppy? So I said they are a lot of work, but in your bathtub, yeah, they would have it over here with the jets going. In my bathtub, yeah, of course. I can see them now. Oh, I'm sorry about your puppy. Oh, see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Mel, you remember when Lauren brought the Uber driver in to see you? Oh, yeah, I remember Lauren came in there with that dog. I thought it was her family dog, so I was like, oh. And then she gonna tell me that was the Uber driver. I said, get this dog out of here. I don't know where this dog been, if it got his shots. I don't know nothing. Get this dog out of here. She told me it was the Uber driver dog. I thought Lauren flew in with her sister or somebody's dog, okay? I thought it was the family dog. It was a cute little puppy. So I done got the little puppy, holding it, put it up. I was laying in bed when she came in. It was early one morning. Put the little puppy beside me in the bed. And then I'm like, oh, I'm talking to her. Then that girl gonna tell me that was the Uber driver. The Uber driver outside waiting while she bring the puppy. And I said, girl, get this dog out this bed. Get it out of here. I don't know if it got no shots or nothing. Get it out of here. See, but it was a cute puppy. I don't know what kind of puppy was that. Do y'all remember what kind? I don't know what it was, but it was cute. I had to wash my sheets after that. Get them a robot puppy. Okay, so speaking of that Southern butterfly, so let me tell you. So my mother did go buy Sugar a fake puppy. And then Sugar made my mama go back to the store and get the puppy a leash. So the puppy got a leash. This fake puppy got a leash. It walks around, and you can turn the little thing on where the thing go barking. And Sugar Mama loves her puppy dog, this little fake puppy. So you're right in that regard. Get them a fake, because my mama did go buy. Sugar had her go back to the store and get a leash for the puppy, and she walks around with her little leash with this little dog, this little battery dog that was walking around. I'm looking like, God, but you know what? If you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it, honey. Yes. So it's interesting because I'm like, Sugar Mama is 5. She about to graduate from pre-K and go into kindergarten, okay? And she really got this little fake puppy with a leash that she's walking around this house. Okay. All right. The lemon smells like some lemon pound cake. Thank you. I hope you like it. And there you have it. Sugar is smart. Yeah, Sugar probably said, man, y'all over here still trying to convince Mama to get a dog. Mama is not getting a dog. Let me go and get a fake one, because she's not giving in. Y'all think y'all gonna change her mind. You're not. Let me go ahead and get Grandma to get me the fake puppy. Oh, Sugar is a big helper. Like, I don't know. Anything you doing, she'll say, can I help? Can I help, Mom? Mom, can I help? I want to help. She wants to help with everything. She want to help do everything. Wash dishes. She want to help do orders. She want to help. Anything she can help do, Sugar wants to help. And so she's at that stage, right, where she just wants to help do any and everything. Canavis, are you still downstairs? I see you just joined this live. You still downstairs? I can't believe Sugar is 5. Yeah, me either. She about to be 6 December. Sugar's a hard worker. She is. She is. But she loves to help. Personality wise, right now, I feel like she's in her helper stage. Mariah's in that 13 middle school stage, like I told y'all earlier. The conversations we're having. Tank, it's so crazy because Tank is, I feel like, evolving too. He's evolving in terms of just building friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like building friendships and even having those conversations with him. So he started hanging out with this new little boy that he plays baseball with. And I had to have a conversation with him. I'm like, hey, I understand you and this kid right here hanging out and having fun, but don't forget about the other one that this the one that you was friends with and hanging out with first. And you know, don't leave him out. So, and then going into depth about how you don't, you know, what could happen. One could move away. What if the new friend moves away, right? And, you know, you stop playing with the old friend who ain't did nothing to you, but just because there was a new friend. And now what you gonna do? You think it would be cool to just revert back to that old friend? Ugh. So having those real conversations with them is just beautiful. I was telling somebody the other week, I was like, you know what's crazy? I said, I was that parent. I was like, ain't nobody coming over to my house. Ain't no sleepovers. Ain't no nothing. We can meet out somewhere. If parents want to meet out somewhere, we can meet out. Junk place, wherever y'all want to go, and y'all can play. But no sleepovers. Nobody coming over my house. Y'all ain't going over nobody's house, so don't ask. And for the longest, for years, they wouldn't ask because I had already told them that was a no. Ain't happening, right? And but what's crazy is I be letting their little friends come over here. I be letting their little friends come over here, y'all. Tank done had his first sleepover. Mariah and Boss Baby done had about 2 or 3 sleepovers. And I don't know, it's just interesting. And I think for me, I thought back to, okay, Mel, when you was that age, when you was hitting the 12, 13 age, right? You had your friends, you go stay at their house, they come stay and have a sleepover at your house, you know. But I think for me, I was like, you never know people's intentions. I'm on television. I ain't trying to have nobody like start no mess. I'm like, but it has so far been a very positive experience, if I can be honest. It's been a positive experience. They come, they know they're going to eat good. We're going to have music. We're going to have a good time. And I haven't had any issues. Nobody's gotten hurt, none of that. So it's cool. Just like, hey mom, can such and such come over today? You know, on those weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, can such and such come over and play for a little while today? All right. My first initial response be thinking, no. No. Then I'm like, but what is it really gonna hurt you if their friend comes over, one friend comes over for a few hours today? What is it really gonna? It's not. You're still gonna do the same thing you want to do. You're gonna still, if you want to pack, you're gonna pack. If you want to watch a movie, you're still gonna watch a movie. Cause these children are not bad. They're not bad. They're not troublesome. They're not needy. They just, honestly, Tank and his friends, they be playing that whatever game he got, Xbox, PlayStation thing, whatever he got up there. They gonna go up there and play their little Roblox stuff and them car games and stuff. They're really good. So I think that makes it easy too, where now they get yeses for play dates, is what I'll call it, little play dates. Okay. So, yes, man, I agree. We have to be very, oh yeah, you do. People, girl, them sleepovers. Oh no, I remember I was like, I ain't no sleepovers. No, and I personally have still not allowed mine to go to a sleepover, on my time. But, I mean, they're getting bigger, I guess. And like I said, I was like, okay, I used to have sleepovers and play with my friends on the weekends. And I get it. But you got to be watchful. But this is the thing. You got to teach your children to be mindful. That's what I was telling y'all about the conversations me and Mariah be having. You got to teach your children to be mindful about who they call their friends. And when you start instilling that in them and you start teaching them of how things can be, not just the good, but also the ugly, and let them see all the sides of it. And, then when certain things transpire, they're like, yeah, Mom, you were right. Yeah, Because I'll be like to Mariah, now you said she your friend. Is she your friend or associate? Because there's a difference. Let's talk about the difference. Then she's like, oh, yeah, she's an associate. Oh, okay. So who's your friends? Who do you consider your friends? Like when I say friend, they're going to have your back. When you're not at school, they still going to have your back. Ain't no shady nothing. Ain't no talking about you. Ain't no running with your friend. Like, if you called on them, they got your back. Who are those people? Let me tell you something. We have them real combos, baby, for real. And I said, Mariah, girl, let me tell you something. Most of the people that you see that's friends right now in middle school, y'all ain't finna be in each other's weddings. Y'all ain't about to be at each other's baby showers. Okay? You're not. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I said, so don't get caught up in who's friends with who, what clique is what clique. Because, baby girl, them cliques ain't going to be lasting. They're not finna be in each other's weddings and they ain't about to be at each other's baby showers. The cliques won't be lasting. And that's just real. I said, who do I really still talk to on a regular from middle school? Nobody. On a regular? Nobody. Like, what? Nobody. Cool issues with? No. I mean, just real talk. I didn't have issues when I was in school. I didn't. I ain't have issues with people when I was in school. I don't know. Why didn't nobody mess with me? Why didn't nobody bother me when I was in school? Yeah. It ain't really bother me. I didn't have girl beef, girl drama with nobody. I was just smart. And I don't know. But I didn't. I just the smart one, doing my schoolwork. Looking cute. Dressing cute. I ain't really have girl problems. Like I didn't. The most probably that I used to get for anybody picking on me when I was in school was the boys. It was the boys. It was not girls. I did not have a middle school, high school drama with no girls. I did not. There's not one classmate, schoolmate of mine that you can bring to this platform and say Mel was having beef with folks when she was in middle school and high school, because it's not true. I just did not. I was going to school, honey. And what's so funny is, I was going to school, doing my community stuff, getting my books and grades, going to church. And what's funny is, y'all, when I tell y'all when we would my church was on Monday prayer night, Wednesday Bible study, Friday evangelistic service, and Sunday was church. So I was in church most of the time because I was playing the keyboard, I was singing with the praise and worship team, I was on the praise dance team, so I was doing that. But I could, when it was revival and stuff, believe it or not, I would have so many of my classmates pull up and come to church. I would get them to come to church. They would come to my revivals because little baby, they knew it in school. I was going to be talking about the Bible, honey. I might be at lunch reading the Bible. Okay? I might be at lunch reading the Bible. You can come to church. We having revival. You need to come on over here to the revival, baby. It is lit. And come to the church and hear what the Lord has to say. So maybe that's why didn't nobody bother me. Maybe that's why that's so funny, but no, for real, baby, that's why didn't nobody bother me, because I did not have, I'm telling you, I ain't have no beef. And the boys that probably was trying to have little smart stuff, little beef, they probably liked me, shoot, god dog. They probably liked me, but baby, somebody said we took our Bible to school. Girl, yes, I had my Bible in school, honey. I be sitting there reading, and I'm gonna finish my work early anyway. I'm gonna get done fast. So I do my work, pull out that word, baby, start reading that Bible, honey. And I literally they knew Mel wasn't coming to no games on no Friday nights because Mel had church. Yeah, like I went to a few when I was on the homecoming court. When I was on the homecoming court, okay? But for the most part, I cheered high school one year, which was I did volleyball 11th. I cheered my 10th grade year. I did cheer. And I only did that one year, 10th grade. I cheered. But, yeah, no. But I would, baby, talking about could line them pews up with them students from the high school, baby, coming to church. Oh, wait. Yes. That's so funny, like, looking back at it. So, I was definitely able to influence and, get people to come hear the word, honey. And they would pull up. And I'm talking about my church was not in my city of my, listen at this. Just talking through it with y'all. It was not in the city of my school. From my school to my church was about 30 minutes. So I had students driving to come to church. Okay? To come to church. Driving. 30 minutes to come to church. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Just because you don't be having girl drama in real life. No. Girl drama for what? For what? The most drama in my life that I experienced was the last 5 years? Never had experienced girl drama ever. No. So, anywho, it's so beautiful today. It's been raining and stuff, but the sun done finally came out, and it's pretty out there. I got my blinds open. I'm glad, too, because it's so pretty. But, yeah, I ain't have no girl drama, child. No, y'all can come to church. Y'all want to go to church? We got revival. And I'll be like, we got revival. Y'all better come, honey. It's going to be jumping. Y'all better come, hear what God got to say. Oh, you better get your life in order. Come on. And they used to come, too. They used to come. And the funniest thing I did, y'all, was I remember this. So what was my position my senior year? I was like the senior something, either class president or vice president, one or the other. Child, I planned skip day and I ain't even skip. I planned senior skip day and then go. I did not. I had to go to school that day because I had some scholarship essays that was due that I needed to get done. And I let them go. I planned it, let them go to their senior skip day stuff, and I went to school. Now, my counselor, she did, I think her name is Miss Watson. She was like, they called me in the office, talking about we know that they're skipping today, but we just need to know where they are just in case something happens, just to be on the safe side. And at first I was thinking like, should I tell them this? I don't know if I should tell them this or not. But then I did tell them. I was like, man, they have Blue Springs Park. They just barbecuing and stuff. They good. They were like, we just want to know where they are. We know it's senior skip day. Yeah. But I was at school, honey. I had essays to get done for scholarships. I got a lot of scholarships, too. I won a lot of stuff my senior year that was like cash scholarships, like different essay competitions. Veterans of Foreign Wars, I think is what it was. I won that scholarship. It was an essay. FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America. I won that. What else did I do? It was a lot. I got a full scholarship to A&M. That was already covered. Scholarship, housing, tuition, meals. I got that, but I was like, focus. So what I'm trying to do now is make sure, that I teach them babies how to focus. I did not cook today. No, I did not. I took the team out. We just went and ate. So, I did not cook. Black girl, deity girl, let me get you over here so I can keep my sanctified self together on this good Sunday. Thank you. That's why you here, honey. And if you can take some nuggets from this, take some nuggets. And if you can't, I'm sure there are 50 million other lives happening. Go check them out. God bless you on your journey. Go check them out. Oh, shopping because you was in FBLA. Yes, wasn't FBLA amazing? Future Business Leaders of America. Oh my gosh. Future Business Leaders of America. And I was the president or vice president. I can't remember. One of them. One of them. President or vice president. Future Business Leaders of America. Yeah. April said, "Don't come over here with a mess." April, girl, you know my block game. You know my block game is fire. You know I get them in the block game. You know that. You know I got them. You know I got it. They gone already. Okay? You know I got them. Okay? Gone. Out. No, but real talk, it's probably for real 50 million other lives happening. Some of them probably doing some ratchet stuff right now. They're probably dancing, bopping for their booty or something with no clothes on. I don't know, but I'm sure it's something going on that fits your niche. Go over there. It's no big deal to me at all. Go over there. I'm sure some lives going on with folks is cussing and acting up. Whatever the case may be, go to them. Go to them. Hard work is the key. Just said it really is. You gotta work hard. Hard work and dedication, because dedication is kind of that thing that's gonna push you, even when those days like when it's tough, when it's hard. That's gonna push you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be dedicated too. Gotta be dedicated. Gotta be dedicated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because running a business or businesses, it's a lot. And I don't want y'all, here's the thing I don't want y'all to do. I don't want you to watch social media and think, that everything's easy. Or everything comes easy. So then when you get in it and it ain't easy and it ain't coming easy, you think you're doing something wrong. You're like being super tough on yourself because it's not happening the way you think it's supposed to happen, or it's not going the way you think that it's supposed to go, right? Listen, I promise y'all, we all have our challenges and the things we have to overcome to get to a certain level of success. And it's not easy. It's not. So don't look at other people's journeys, or maybe I should say, don't look at people's posts and think that it's just so easy breezy. Don't get discouraged when yours seem not to be. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. What you got to do is stay dedicated, and you got to keep going. Because see, a lot of times people don't want to show you their trials. They want to show you the hard spots. They just want to show you the glamour side of it, right? The end versus the journey sometimes, or even in the journey, they only want to show you the good part of it. I've shared with y'all, I told y'all, especially, what was it? Wait, hold on, where did I share this story at? I had an in-person class. That's what it was, my property preservation in-person class. And I was sharing with them, and I think I've shared it on live. I was like, listen, I was about to not do no more TikToks. Let me be clear. I said my first couple of TikToks were great, but then there was one that happened, and we were getting all these duplicate orders that was going out, and I didn't know how the heck that happened. I don't know if there was a glitch in TikTok's label system. I don't know. But I remember in a moment saying, man, forget this. I'm not packing nothing else. I ain't doing nothing else. I ain't doing nothing. All these duplicate orders, people keep talking about, I got tights 3 times. I got this. I know Lauren mama, I don't know if Lauren is on here, but Lauren mama had got her order 2 or 3 times. I said, man, I ain't sending nothing else out. I'm not packing nothing. But then after I settled stepped away, as we like to say, take a pause. That's what Queen Sheep always tells everybody. Pause. After I paused, I kept going. And I said, you know what? It's going to work itself out. It's going to work itself out. It's going to work itself out. And then people started hitting me saying, hey, Mel, I got a duplicate order. How can I return this back? Or some people were like, hey, I'm going to keep it. Where can I send the payment? Like, that's what started happening. So, real talk, like, every day ain't easy breezy. Every day is not easy breezy. So do not ever look at what people are posting and only showing the good side and think you're not going to have some trials and tribulations. So if you decide to get into entrepreneurship, get into business, get into doing your own thing, know your challenges ain't just new to you. We all have them. We all have them. We all have stuff we have to figure out every day. We all do. Social media, we see the constant text and you're still on top of your game. Social media.
Well, Melody has a lot of thoughts. I miss her. I'm going to miss her on Love and Mary Huntsville also. Let's get ready for part 3. Thanks for coming. Smash the button. Share the video.